Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. And welcome to this new video on a render. All right, wanted to do a quick video on that. It's been bullish. I mean, I know that there's a solid render community out there that appreciate these videos. They don't get a lot of views, but that's fine. Render right now, I mean, the main reason also is that I do think that there's a lot of potential. If you look at render right now, what you'll see in the open interest, so we're diving right into the analysis, yes. If you look at the open interest, you'll see that it's been up and down, but the overall direction has been up. And if you look at today, you can see a big increase, like from 72 million right here up to 82 right here. So that's an increase of about like 12%, I believe, which is quite a lot for such a big crypto as render. And we're getting towards our local highs. And at this moment, I mean, if you look at the short-term technicals, those are very bullish as well. There is a lot of momentum, and usually, this is some sort of a structure that worked better in bullish market circumstances. And I think right now, if you look at Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin is not bearish, but it's also not trending up only. All right. So back when that was the case, and back when cryptos also did that. What was a structure that happens a lot is that if a crypto puts in a local top, like right here, and has a big drop, like a steep drop, and then consolidates, and then starts a new uptrend, usually if the price gets back up to that local top, it will actually break out. All right. So that's, I mean, like I said, the circumstances are different right now. So I'm not telling you that will happen, but that is another confluence. In kind of analyzing what's going to happen here. And then apart from that, like there's not that much that's bearish that I can say about render right now. With the Apple Vision Pro and the link that's there, the indirect link, I think, with render and Apple, there's some sort of a connection there as well. The Apple Vision Pro seems to be doing better than people expected. So that's bullish for render as well. So I think it's most likely will break out. All right. I don't see. I must be realistic with you. All right. And if we look at all of the fundamentals, and if we look at all the statistics, all the numbers around render, the only thing I can say is that it's most likely that we'll get some sort of a breakout right here above $5, and that once we've actually broken out, I think it's most likely we'll just continue up to $6. Now I do think that that's partially. Still reliant on what Bitcoin does, all right? Because in the last 7 days, Bitcoin and render are not that correlated, but in the end, they still are kind of, all right? And especially on a day like Sunday, when Bitcoin will probably be quite volatile, I do think that the correlation will be a bit higher, and that when Bitcoin goes up and down, render will follow that, because I do expect movement up and down for Bitcoin. So overall, if I look at all of the numbers and if I think logically about this, I would say this is most likely. But what I'm trying to tell you is that I would be a lot more secure about this if Bitcoin was showing some strong upward movement or anything, because right now, like, there is a chance that Bitcoin just dumps all the way back down to 42,000 and then down to this level right here around 40,000. And if that happens, I don't think render is going to sustain a bullish breakout like this. Like, render could be in the middle of a breakout above $5. And if Bitcoin starts tanking, render will start to drop down as well. So I'm telling you, this is most likely, but please keep an eye on Bitcoin, right? Keep an eye on the markets. And if you see cracks starting to appear in the markets, something like this could be in invalidation mode. All right. So that's most likely. It's also possible we'll still get some sort of a resistance touch off of $5. Bit of a drop down towards like 4.5. That's all included in this analysis. But ultimately, that breakout at this moment looks most likely. So those are my thoughts. All right. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.